This tragic and terrifying story begins very much like that of the Batman we all know, except this story takes place on Earth, -32. Smoke billows from the gun of Joe Chill, who has just ended the life of Thomas and Martha Wayne, one of the most wealthy and powerful couples in all of Gotham. A young Bruce Wayne stares in complete disbelief as his mother and father lay dead at his feet. Something was about to happen. Something that was about to change Bruce Wayne and the world itself into something unimaginable. When I stood there helpless, as my mom and dad's blood was running into the gutter, I felt nothing. Like the sky and the ground broke apart, and all that was left was a void as big as everything. And that void was inside me. I didn't feel anything, not even fear. Due to this ability to overcome fear in this otherwise terrifying situation, a Green Lantern ring suddenly appears to bestow upon the young Bruce Wayne its power. Bruce had no idea what the ring or the Green Lantern Corps was, and nor did he care. All he cared about in this moment was revenge. Revenge on the man who took his parents from him. Bruce placed on the ring and gained the incredible power of a Green Lantern. He flew down to where Joe Chill was as he counted the money that he took from the now deceased Thomas Wayne. Chill was terrified at the sight of the Green Lantern in front of him and offered him the money back that he stole. Bruce declared he was no longer helpless and demanded for his ring to kill Joe. The ring, being a weapon of virtue and will, would not allow such lethal force to be enacted.
Error. First law of the Green Lantern Corps. Lethal force not permitted.
I don't care. Do what I say.
Error. Willpower at 117%.
He deserved to die.
Error. Willpower at 181%. Error.
Willpower at lethal force enabled.
A blinding beam of power and hatred erupts from Bruce's power ring as it completely disintegrates Joe Chill before his very eyes. Bruce's concentration and willpower was so great that it overpowered the might of a Green Lantern ring and permitted him to kill something thought long impossible. The man who took his very life from him was gone. Bruce then flies back to the lifeless bodies of his parents and attempts to use his ring to bring them back. Suddenly, their bodies begin to contort and rise up, crooked, zombified forms, and exclaim with their last breaths that they loved their son. Bruce's ring could do many things, but bringing back the lives of his loved ones was not one of them. Bruce rockets off in anger and sadness and expresses just how helpless and alone he feels at this dark time. Bruce then begins to use his Green Lantern ring to act as a hero, working with the Gotham police to take down criminals who threaten the city. However, the longer he protected Gotham, the more ruthless and brutal he became with his treatment of criminals. This began to put him at odds with Police Commissioner Gordon, who began questioning Bruce as to the whereabouts of the Penguin. A flashback then plays out that reveals Bruce tracked Penguin and his men to a nearby penthouse. Penguin is terrified that his location has been revealed. "Oh Lord, he's going to murder us! Kill him first!" Penguin's men begin to open fire on Bruce, when suddenly he calls out to his ring, which initiates a blackout. Suddenly, the lights to the entire building go off, and all that is visible is the glow from Bruce's uniform. Out of nowhere, a sickening and monstrous screech bellows out of the darkness, along with the screams of Penguin and his men. When the lights come back on, all of Penguin's men are dead, leaving him at the mercy of Green Lantern. Bruce then flies the horrified villain into space and leaves him there to be obliterated by an asteroid. After Green Lantern reveals what he did to Penguin, Commissioner Gordon informs him that his perverted sense of justice needs to end, and that he knows he is Bruce Wayne. Out of nowhere, Bruce then evaporates Gordon with a single flash from his ring, exclaiming that now Gordon's daughter will have to grow up alone without her father. Out of nowhere, a voice on high proclaims, "Enough!" The voice came from Ganthet, leader of the Green Lantern Corps, who brought an entire army of fellow Green Lanterns to put an end to Bruce's reign of terror. "You are a damaged lantern, and we are here to fix your transgression. You have done the unimaginable. You let darkness into your ring. This could pollute the entire Green Lantern Corps. Hand over your ring now." Bruce, having never seen a fellow Green Lantern, is amazed at the sight of the warriors around him, but just like the night of his parents' murder, does not show any fear. "Whoa, this is wild. There's a ton of you, but..." Ring.
Initializing blackout.
"I've got friends now too. I made them. In the dark." We then get a glimpse of the creatures that come to life when this Green Lantern activates his blackout. Sick, disturbing, hellish creations, all given form from the twisted psyche of this world's Bruce Wayne. And now they surround this small army of Green Lanterns. The lights then go back out, and the creature's sickening scream can be heard once more. When the lights come back, we then see the only surviving Green Lantern is their leader, Ganthet, who is dangling by a thread. "Stop! This darkness, it destroys everything." Bruce then makes quick work of the Green Lantern by snapping his neck clean off. He then stares at the giant power lantern the other fighters brought with them. Something inside the lantern called out to him. Something powerful. He entered the lantern as Bruce Wayne, but when he stepped out, he became something new, something different. Bruce Wayne now became Batman, the Dawnbreaker. Similar to the other evil Batmen before him, the Dawnbreaker's world began to collapse and die. A void opened up and consumed this Batman. He was left all alone once again in the void of darkness. As he drifted, he was greeted by someone, a Batman just as twisted as him. This, once again, was the Batman who laughs.
Nice Earth you got here. How's it working for you?
The Batman who laughs with his signature disturbed smile reveals himself and his cannibalistic robins to this Green Lantern.
Call me the Man Who Laughs, and I am recruiting. This is the Red Death and the Murder Machine. You'll be fast friends, I'm sure. You have so many things in common. Revenge, justice, first names. This is a world bathed in light. The people there are fools. They deserve to be dragged into the dark. Their world will crumble like yours. My Lord Barbatos demands it. You are a warrior of darkness. You can extinguish the lights of this bright world. And if you do, Barbatos will spare you from this oblivion and give you back what you desire most. Your parents back alive. All my Lord demands is your obedience. Will you kneel or will you die?
Bruce, just like the Red Death before him, happily obliges to join this team of evil Batmen on their quest to flood the other universes with darkness, all in an attempt to bring his parents back and inflict the same pain and grief on others that he feels inside.